What's up, guys? MC Stu here, and today we're going to go over another update that we got this week that was kind of snuck in there and was not in the blog post. All right, so here's what we got. A few of you may have noticed this in game, and what it is the Endeavor system has been expanded. So I previously had these two top ones completely maxed, and now I have quite a bit more to go. I've been slacking a little bit. I've been mostly just focusing on the ones that are important to me. This is a really important system to work up. It gives you just such a huge boost to all of your important stats, all of the stats really in general, and you can kind of prioritize which ones you want to pick as you get points that come up. But so this is the second expansion they've done to this, and it was really kind of weird because they have not, or they did not post any of this on the blog. CasualSAB had actually mentioned it to me the other day, and so I had went looking through all the blog posts and couldn't find anything there. And so where it came up at is on Twitter, which is again, this is a pretty significant change or expansion to this system, and the only mention of it from the devs is here on Twitter, which is kind of interesting here. So the cap has now been raised to 750. I believe it was 600 before, and now it is 750. This is, like I said, it's a great system. If you're brand new coming into the game, you'll obviously find yourself a little bit behind, but I certainly would recommend doing these. If you're unaware, I'll just a quick kind of breakdown. So every day when you log in, you'll have these personal endeavor quests. Basically, you can re-roll them if you want to. You can buy re-roll tokens with Dill. You can also get re-roll tokens with the boxes that they drop. So basically what you'll come in and look at the side here, and it'll tell you what you have. So my top point earner, there's three different ones that give you different amounts of XP towards this a day. So you get 650, 3,200, and 8,000. Deal anti-proton damage on ground, and that will complete that. It'll drop a box, an Endeavor box, which will have anything from Dill to reroll tokens, energy credits, R&D materials, those kinds of things. And as you accumulate enough points, generally about a day and plus a little bit, you can complete out enough to get a point. As you get points, you can spend the points, and it'll give you a random choice of three things that you can put points into. So I would definitely recommend doing this. If you're someone that comes in newer and you're one of those people that like to min-max or something like that, it's going to take you a little bit of time to catch up. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that they haven't put anything in the cash shop yet that you could purchase to buy some of this stuff out or buy a certain amount of Endeavor points. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud, but I have a feeling at some point that'll be coming, and I'm kind of surprised that we haven't seen that yet. They have it for pretty much everything else, if you look at like reputation and things like that as well. So the big news in this is that this has been expanded out basically another 150 points. So just kind of give you, if we look at some of this stuff, if you're maxing some of these things out, you have right now I have an extra 40% of critical severity on space, and this is account wide. So if you were to roll a brand new tune, once they hit level 60, these stats should come into play for you, and these boosts are pretty darn huge. 9% critical chance in space. I think it's a half a point per. So looking at if I complete out the rest of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's another 3.5%. So we're looking at 12.5 critical chance. And then these, I believe these are, I'm not even gonna guess because I'm not sure how much I get for each of these, but this is like multiple consoles worth of crit chance, crit severity, or exotic space damage, weapons damage, projectile damage. I mean, it goes on and on and on. There's all kinds of different ground ones, basically every kind of skill that's in the game. So these are definitely useful, and this was a pretty large expansion that they made that just kind of went right under the radar. It was only announced on Twitter, so that was It was kind of interesting that they dropped it that way. So I just wanted to throw this out there just in case you weren't aware or hadn't looked at that. I didn't notice right off the bat because I've been a little bit lazy here. I kind of got up the ones that I wanted up and then have just, if it's easy ones, I just do it or I re-roll them, but I haven't been as diligent as I probably should have. That really makes a difference if you are, if you're grinding through those and picking them up. Again, if it's not something you want to grind on, just look for the easy ones, do them. If you have re-roll or you have a whole bunch of extra dill, just re-roll it and hopefully you get something easy and do it. And they will pay off long term, especially if you're getting, the choices of things that you would like to put stuff into. Every now and then I'll get, a random roll of, 3 different ground resistances, and that's kind of a bummer, but that's just kind of the way it goes. But so just to recap, Endeavor system has gone from the 600 max cap now all the way up to 750, and there are some huge boosts in there that you can earn over time that will make a big difference on your entire account's performance overall. So that makes it really nice. Again, if you roll a new recruit for an event or something like that, as soon as you get that guy leveled up or girl leveled up, you will have a big advantage in some of these stats depending on what you've put these Endeavor points into. So let me know what you guys think. Is this a good adjustment that they've made? What do you guys think? You're going to take advantage of that. I know for me, it doesn't change a lot. I'm going to keep just picking what's easy and what's not, and just kind of rolling through it. I just, on some of this stuff, I just don't feel the need to, min-max every little bit of it. So some people are real into making a completionist. I get that as well. I definitely would take advantage of it anytime that you have the time or it's easy to do, even if it's not something that you're real pumped about, because it does make a difference. So I encourage you to do that. Again, I'm not the best example because I'm not even halfway through it yet, and I've been in the game since they introduced the system. So take advantage of it when you can. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and until next time, guys, appreciate you watching. Have a good one. Hey guys, appreciate you watching. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, ring the bell, and sub to the channel for the latest news updates and how-to guides.